Thanks for joining me again for day 2 of your 10-day challenge. Today it's going to be the same yoga sequence, and my experience of yoga is if you repeat the same things over and over again, you get deeper into the poses. So my challenge for you today is to get deeper into your breath and notice how each posture feels different as you get more and more used to it. And if you're back here, I'm guessing that you like day 1, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any other footage that I put out. Thanks for joining. Welcome to your 15-minute sequence. Come straight onto your mat to downward facing dog, planting the hands into the mat and the feet, making sure you're pushing down with every knuckle in your hand, and begin walking out your dog, bending one knee and then the other. Slowly getting present on your mat and into your body. Switching on a deep Ujjayi breath, which is deep inhales and exhales through the nose with a slight restriction at the back of the throat. This breath is a heating breath, so it warms up your body from the inside as you're warming up your body externally through the postures. And in downward facing dog, you're aiming to keep your back completely straight. So it doesn't matter if you need to bend the knees or have the knees straight, but just make sure that the lower spine is as straight as possible. You can check that in a mirror or just feel into the lower spine. You can usually feel when it feels straight. So feel what feels good within your body. Looking to the front of your mat, stepping forward. Grabbing hold of either elbow. Keeping your hips where they are. This is ragdoll, swaying the body from side to side. You can keep your knees bent in this position as well while your body is just warming up. And slowly rolling up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands coming up above the head. And bring your hands to heart center when you close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Tuning into your body. Feeling into where you have tight patches. And sending extra breath into those places. Continuing to do that throughout your practice. Bringing your feet together, open your eyes, enjoy your practice. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming to a halfway lift, so flat back. Either keeping your hands on the floor, you can bring your hands to your shins, whatever feels good within your body. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back to a high plank position. Staying in this position, engaging your core, and slowly bringing your knees to the floor in this first round, coming slowly all the way down until your body reaches the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra, rolling your shoulder blades back as you push up, rolling down with the sit bones to create length in the lower spine to protect that part of your back. And as you exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. You can continue walking out your dog here while your body warms up. And keep connected to your deep breathing. Looking to the front of your mat, walking forwards between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, chaturanga, which is high plank, lowering down to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tucking down with the sit bones. Exhale, downward facing dog. Looking to the front of your mat, stepping forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up above your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Traditional suns. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left leg back into a lunge, folding your mat to pad the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, slightly further into that lunge. Inhale, telescope up through the ribs. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra, rolling the shoulder blades and sit bones back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping your left leg forward into lunge, pad the back knee. Exhaling slightly further into that lunge. Inhale, up through the ribs. Exhale, hands to floor, back leg comes forward this time into a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back, lunge, pad the back knee, arms sweep up. Hands to the floor, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra, bringing the ribs to the front of the room. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, pad the back knee. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, back leg steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sinking down into chair pose, making sure you curl under with the sit bone to protect your lower back as your arms sweep up above the head. Keeping with that deep Ujjayi breath as any sensations build up in your legs. And sit slightly further down into the chair, making sure your sit bones are still tucked under. One deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float back. Exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping the right leg forward into warrior one. Both legs, feet go down onto the floor, squaring the hips to the front as you swish your arms up above your head. Inhale, up through the ribs. Exhale, hands to the floor, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward into a lunge. Hips square to the front as you sweep the arms up. Telescope up through the ribs. Hands to the floor, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Looking to the front of your mat, stepping forwards between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Heel toe your feet to hip width apart. We're going to do a big toe grab. So with your thumb and your first two fingers grabbing hold of your thumb, not your thumb, your feet thumb, which is also known as your big toe. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening through the spine. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. You can straighten the legs here if they go easily. Otherwise, it's fine to keep a bent knee. You just want to stretch down the back of your legs, so whatever that feels good in your own body. Keep with that deep Ujjayi breath. And release, slowly rolling up to center. You can continue facing in that direction. I'm going to turn this way to do a balance with you. We're going to come to tree pose. to ground down through your left leg and find a soft gaze on the wall in front of you, something that won't move. And either bring your foot to your calf underneath your knee or bring it up to your inner thigh. Just make sure it's not over the knee to protect the knee. And when you have your balance, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale into your heart. Exhale. Really use the balancing exercises to focus within yourself. Again, listening to what muscle groups maybe feel tight still. Where does your breath need to go? And shoot your breath into those areas. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Grounding down through your right leg this time, bringing your foot to wherever feels good on your leg, but protecting your knee. And when you have your balance and your gaze on the wall in front of you, hands to heart center. And either keeping the hands here, or once you have your balance, opening them up, experimenting with different arm positions as you get really present through the use of keeping that deep Ujjayi breath flowing through you. You can even smile here if you want. Stop looking so serious. I just found myself really frowning. And release. Sweeping the arms up above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up double cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Notice how your body feels differently. As you look to the front of your mat, stepping forward, this time crossing your legs, and we're going to come down onto our backs. And from here, I want you to bring your right leg into your chest. Bring it over for a supine twist, over to the left as you look in the opposite direction. Keeping with that deep breath. As you stretch through the lower back, bringing it back to center. Bringing that leg straight as you bring the left leg into your chest. And slowly going over to the right hand side, looking in the opposite direction. Getting a stretch through your lower back. Slowly releasing back to center, hugging the knees in. Either staying here, or for your final posture, you can come to a happy baby, grabbing the outsides of your feet. This should feel nice in your body, so if it feels too intense, just hug your knees in. And slowly releasing it down, coming to a final relaxation, Shavasana. Bringing your legs to as wide as the mat, and letting your feet fall outwards. Putting your palms up towards the ceiling as you come into a deep relaxation, closing your eyes. Switch off your deep breathing and come to a regulated breath. Congratulate yourself for completing maybe your first ever yoga sequence. Or if you've done it before, just congratulate yourself for giving yourself this time. Feel the support from the ground beneath you. Slowly bringing movement into your fingers and toes and deepening your breath. Hugging your knees slowly into your chest. and rolling onto either side. Keeping your eyes closed, hugging in as you slowly roll up to center, head comes up last. Keeping your eyes closed, coming to a seated position, hands to your heart center. Keep this feeling with you as you move forward with your day. Hands to forehead center. Namaste. If you like what you saw so far and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel and click the little bell wherever it is.